beautiful souls. Here we go again. Happy as can be. Actually, I've had a good day. The flame's gone out. Come on, crank up. Okay, maybe not. Maybe someone's flame's gone out. Let's light it, eh? Right, I've lit one side. Let's light the other side with the use of that side. There we go. That's what we're all about. Lighting each other's candles. I might put it there. Right. I'm just going to give myself a bit more room here. Reminds me of Stonehenge here, doesn't it? I didn't get to Stonehenge. Oh look what's on the bottom. When I was in the UK, I had thoughts and ideas too, but anyway, life is as it is and sometimes can't quite get. So, what does Divine Mother have for us today? Anyway, yeah, I was just about to say, I joined the gym a few days ago. I've had 2 sessions so far. And it is great for helping your mind and just giving you that shot of endorphin booster. Something I haven't done for years. I'm the heaviest I've ever been, to be fair. But I still feel happy in myself, and I'm not taking those because I wasn't ready. Right, let's just concentrate a moment. Can we have one, Divine Mother? Highest and best good of all, please. Any positive intentions for this channel? Oh. Okay. I didn't flip that one back, did I? Hmm. 35. I'm going to take that. 35. I don't think I've ever seen this card, to be fair. There's quite a lot in this oracle that I've never read yet. Purposefully, I want it to come out. When it's ready to come out, it'll come out. So, let's see. Kalika Tantrika. Our wild mother, goddess, overcomes duality. Resting in the sweet spot of integration, healing and creativity. She facilitates the overcoming of tension and conflict, birthing sacred solutions and evolution into greater bliss. Oh, that's what we're for, aren't we, girls? I noticed on my YouTube of the demographic of who view my videos, it's 100% female. So, hello, my beautiful divine feminines. And you're all from either the USA or New Zealand, so that's pretty cool. I think the bulk of you are in in USA, so hello, USA. Maybe you're interested with my accent. Yeah, right, let me start getting distracted. Kalika Tantrika is Kali, the tantric queen. She overcomes all karma, realigns pathways when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negative uses of free will, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. Oh, let's take a big deep breath into that. Full vitality. Isn't that what we want to feel, ladies? Full vitality. And at peace. and one with self. Her presence announces significant change and positive improvement in all aspects of your life, especially your spiritual life. The Tantra of Kali is the teaching of the eminence of the goddess. We're goddesses. Let's be the goddesses in this world. Not the toxic feminine with all the vices, or the siren. Let's be the dolphin and energy. I don't know why I said dolphin, but anyway. Her appearance in a reading indicates a time when the feminine principle must be in the dominant position. This is not a declaration that the feminine is superior. It is equal to the masculine, yet different, and we need to honour our differences. It is a recognition that the feminine is holding and birthing energy. To shift from one way, paradigm or political structure, oh yes please, the feminine must lead. We're the leaders out there. The intuitive feminines. Isn't that what my last video was about? The ones that are going to lead the men to greatness, and the women will be honoured too. But it's really leading the feminines and balancing the yin and the yang, the divine masculine and the divine feminine within. As Kali, she disrupts negative power structures and holds the space for something completely new to emerge from the rubble. The simplest way to describe the eminence of the goddess is that it's the deep respect for intuitive knowing and action taken on the non-rational, yet deeply insightful instincts of the heart. This is not about being emotionally reactive. There are multiple expressions of this sacred tantric inversion, placing the sacred feminine in the leadership position and deconstructing patriarchy. Oh, man, this flows on from my video yesterday, so if you haven't watched that, watch that. But it's the sacred feminine, not the toxic feminine, because there's many toxic feminine in higher positions that shouldn't be. And it works both ways, right? We practice it when listening to our intuition with complete courage, rather than going against our inner knowing for the sake of logic. Yeah, logic can get in the way. So, how powerful we are just by being who we are. Another is reversing the flow of what has been generated. This may mean halting a path you wanted to travel, but have now come to realize is not honoring of your heart. It could be a breaking down of what has been established because it has become too restrictive and needs to be rebuilt in a new way, or perhaps released altogether. Now, when I read that, and like I said, this is the first time I've ever read this, I was thinking about my church, the church that I belong to, and everything that went on. It's made me think how I've had to go within, and that there's many more questions since the world affairs hit in 2020, and I was already aware of quite a bit before, but it just intensified for me, and so I'm now on a path of seeking more truth. So if you're with me, continue with me, and we'll see what we can unveil, because essentially I'm learning as I go too. But I know that there's greatness within us all that needs to be unveiled and truth to be sought. Remember, that which appealed to the caterpillar is not going to tempt the butterfly. Yes. So your nature was transformed. You don't seek the lower carnal, worldly things. You seek for the highest and best good of all, which is also in the other video. As the soul evolves, our needs and desires often undergo a profound transformation too. Tantric teachings resonate less with clean, tidy and methodical approaches and more with wild, spontaneous shamanic energies innately tuned to and responsive to life. And that's how I see this channel, actually. It's very off the cuff, intuitive. The primal force of the feminine is moving you along your soul journey at present. To tune in to that primal power requires loosening the mental grip over your life. Allow for more space, more flexibility. If your schedule is so tightly wound that every minute is accounted for, set the intention to slacken the reins. The feminine needs freedom. She cannot be crammed into minimal spaces and expected to thrive. If you try to control her, she will rebel. And when she is Kali, her rebellions topple kingdoms. It is possible to heal and transform, even radically, without evoking her wrathful nature, if you are open to her guiding presence. Her wrath is love, so we need not fear it, but it can certainly be a welcome change of pace for powerful shifts to be able to happen with grace and ease. When Kali Tantrika arises in your reading, you are encouraged to listen to your gut and allow for wisdom to emerge. Act according to instinct and let go of methods that do not resonate with your heart. That's a big one. Anything that no longer resonates with your heart and gives you a joy of being alive, just let it go. Let it. You already intuitively know what that is, and have faith and courage that you're being asked to release it. Loosen the grip. If it's meant to stay, it will stay. If it's not, let it go. Even if your mind tells you that not following those methods will lead to failure. The Tantra of Kali is the practice of unconditional trust in the feminine. Her ways are unpredictable, apparently ever-changing, and when she manifests as Kali, if you try to pin her down and control her, she's likely to lop off the offending appendage. I think that's very much one of us. Instead, we submit to her, entering into the black void of possibilities and not knowing with the realization that even when we don't know what is going on, the divine feminine does. If we willingly open to her sacred knowledge, rather than try to impose our will and logic and desire upon her, she will show us what is going to work best. This is a time when the heart, knowing, must lead above the intellectual assessment of things. It is also when we are best moved by a greater guiding intelligence, rather than doggedly sticking to a plan and trying to assert ourselves. The feminine is not as direct in her approach as the masculine. Her seeds germinate in darkness. Her creative methods are not always seen, yet are powerful. The oracle brings encouragement that even though it seems like your will is being thwarted, or you are not getting what you want right now, or you just wish you could have clarity and know your direction, you are still making progress. Things are coming together in the best way, and something is growing that is aligned with the divine plan you were born to fulfill. You are encouraged to restore your inner energies and move when you feel inspired, rather than thrusting forward in an attempt to make progress. The goddess knows what she's doing. Her actions will benefit you and all beings profoundly. Allow her to have her way. Invocation ritual. Place your hands at your lower belly. Sense the energies that stir and swirl into life when you place your loving, non-judging attention beneath your hands. Allow your awareness to move deeply beneath your hands as if you are moving into a vast oceanic realm of feminine being within your body. No matter what your biology or gender may be, you can settle and meditate within this feminine presence. Perhaps that presence is gentle ocean waves rising and falling in a rhythmic lullaby, or a raging storm with flashes of lightning and shuddering thunder. Be with what is. Sense the grounding as your mental energies begin to descend into the belly and gather there, returning to the primordial and restorative ocean of consciousness deep within the sacral chakra. Allow any residual tension or stress to melt away. Be in the quiet bliss of peaceful, authentic, inner divine communion. Ooh, did you hear my tummy? Just releasing. Let go, feminines. Let go. Surrender. What will be, will be. We don't need to force what will be. You just got to merge and flow. Release the need to control everything, but more surrender to the oneness of what and who you already are. Help. Feeling quite a discomfort actually. Just release this, feminines. Oh. I don't know whether you've got discomfort in the abdominal region, but I don't get this, so I don't know whether I'm releasing for you, which could well be. It's quite intense. Oh, my tummy really doesn't like it. I shouldn't say that. It's releasing. I'm going to have to go, actually. I'm going to have to go and release this, but I'm going to be present with my body. So go and be present with your bodies, ladies. And remember that you're well loved. Love you.